Hey, what's up, nation, and welcome to my 400 reps a day challenge to building more defined abs. If you guys want abs that really pop out, you can't expect to get them only training them a few times a week and half-assing those workouts to boot. A lot of people go to the gym and they'll do like 90 minutes of chest and triceps and then save abs for last, and then do like 10 minutes and not really put forth that much effort. You guys have to admit this. A lot of us will go to the gym and be like, nah, I just did like 2 ab exercises, I'm good. But then you wonder why your abs aren't coming in or why they're not looking as defined as you'd like them to, and a lot of us just say it's genetics. And that's not the case at all. Every single one of you watching this video should be able to see your abs if you train them properly. Now, the shape of how they look is going to be different from person to person. That's genetics. But in terms of lowering your body fat and training your rectus abdominis to have abs that pop, just comes down to consistency and making sure that you're always putting just as much focus and attention on your abs as you would on your chest or your biceps or your triceps or any other muscle that you're trying to make look better. So there's a few things I want to go over with you guys, and at the end of this video I'm actually going to do a round of all of the exercises in my challenge with you so you know exactly how to do them, and I also have some progressions I want to share with you as well so you can make this more intense as you do it. So first things first, visual motivation, guys. If you want to start to see six-pack abs, you have to start mentally. And a lot of us mentally, if we don't think we can have them, that's already going to put us off and you're going to fail my challenge for the next 30 days. What I want you to do is literally take a photo of yourself, okay? Then print that photo out, and I want you to draw a six-pack on your torso. Now, this might sound silly to you, but I want you to take that photo, take a black Sharpie, and just draw a six-pack. And I want you to put that photo in a place where you're going to see it every single day. Because what that photo is going to do is going to ensure that you do this workout. You're going to get out of bed, you're going to wake up, you're going to walk around your house or your room, you're going to see that photo, and you're going to be like, you know what? I need to do this challenge, and I need to make sure I'm hitting it every day. So you're going to get in the floor, and you're going to do it. Visual motivation is so helpful, and a lot of us, think it's kind of silly. It's not. It will help you guys out. So take that photo, draw the abs on, all right? Now, some other things I want to go over with you. Whenever you guys are doing abdominal workouts, you have to make sure you're breathing out on every single repetition on any exercise that you do. Reason being, when you breathe out, guys, you're basically taking all the air out of your core, which is going to allow you to maximize the amount of spinal flexion you can get. Think about it. The reason why you take in a deep breath before you squat or you deadlift is so that you can't do spinal flexion. You can't do a crunch. So if you're breathing in and then doing a crunch, you're restricting your range of motion and you're not going to be able to get as high of a contraction as you would if you were to breathe out on every single repetition. So keep that in mind as you're performing these movements. And another few things I want to go over with you. You might not be able to do this challenge every single day, especially if you're just starting out. Use that as motivation. Like, I want you guys doing 5 rounds of the 3 exercises I'm about to show you. But if you can't do it every single day, you can't get 5 rounds, at least give it an effort and try to do 1, 2, or 3. And as you start to get stronger, those abs start to get more defined, they'll be able to handle this kind of volume, and you will 100% be able, probably after the first week and a half, do this every single day if you want, and it only takes 15, 20 minutes max. Now, for the exercises, you guys are going to be doing a V-up, a hands over knees crunch, and a stomach vacuum. And there's a few variations. All you need for this is your body weight, but if you want to make the exercise more intense, you can get some ankle weights, and you can also get some dumbbells. And that's all you will need to make this more intense. So the first exercise, guys, is going to be a V-up. And the way you do this exercise is you lay flat in the ground, you flex your glutes for stability, and you reach up to touch your toes as you simultaneously lift your upper body and your legs off the ground. So you want to try to touch your toes over your torso. Control the range of motion on the way down, and then come back up and keep touching your toes for 20 repetitions. That's exercise 1. Now, if you can't do that exercise yet, the starting position for beginners would be just to kind of tuck your knees into your chest and then bring your hands towards your ankles that way and repeat that for reps. For those of you guys who have ankle weights, you can put the ankle weights on your ankles and do that movement and start to build up more strength so you can do the V-up. And then for those of you who want to take it to the next level, you can do it with dumbbells and perform your reps like that, or you can do the actual V-up with dumbbells and ankle weights on, and that's going to make the first exercise the most intense. It's all about progression, guys. The second exercise is a hands over knees crunch. Now for this movement, it looks easy. I guarantee you the first time you try this, it'll be very difficult for you to do 50 repetitions. And this exercise is a lot more than just bringing your hands over your knees and going back to the ground. Some key points for this exercise, guys. You have to make sure that your shoulder blades are touching the ground on every single repetition, and it is going to be crucial on this exercise to make sure that when you come up, you breathe all of the air out of your core so you can get your hands as far over your knees as possible. You also want to make sure that you're keeping your ankles and your heels as close to your butt as possible. This is because the closer that your ankles and heels are to your butt, the harder it's going to make the exercise. Also, make sure you're flexing your abs as hard as you can at the top of the movement for every single repetition. And the last exercise you're going to do is going to be a stomach vacuum. You're going to be doing 10 reps of 10-second holds. This exercise is going to help you really tighten up that core, and it's going to give you that nice old school bodybuilder look that we all love and pretty much kind of miss because we don't see it too much anymore. It's going to make your core real tight. The way you perform this movement, you're going to do 5 reps laying flat on your back, sucking in your stomach as much as you can. So obviously you have to breathe all the air out of your system, suck it in as much as you can, hold it for as long as you can. It's probably going to be about 10 to 15 seconds of a hold. Breathe all the air out, relax for a second, and then do your next repetition. Now, as soon as you finish 5 reps laying on your back, you're going to roll over to your hands and knees and perform 5 more repetitions that way. And the reason why I have you switching is because it's much easier to do the stomach vacuum laying on your back because gravity is helping you. And then when you roll over to your hands and knees, it's not going to be a huge difference, but it is going to be a little bit more difficult to do it that way. And I want you guys doing it both ways to make sure you maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. As soon as you finish all 3 exercises, that completes 1 round, and I want you completing a total of 5 rounds. Now, if you were training with me, there would be no rest. We would just keep going as fast as we can throughout the entire circuit until all 5 rounds are done. If you need to take a little bit of a break in between exercises and rounds, that's totally okay. If anything, you guys should be timing yourself, and every single time you do this circuit, try to beat your scores so that at the end of the day, you can visually see improvement, on the wall. So take that photo of you with your abs that you've drawn on, and every time you do this workout, write the time down right next to it. And by the end of the 30 days, I bet the time is going to be way lower, and I bet you won't have to draw your abs on anymore. It's going to be awesome. And with that being said, I would love for you guys to go to the info section below. I'm going to put a link to my forum section. I would like for you guys to start posting your photos there, and it'll be a really fun way for all of us to stay motivated and make sure we're doing the challenge. And now, you guys are going to do 1 round with me real quick to make sure you know exactly how to perform all the movements. So let's get started. So there you guys have it. That's what one round's going to look like. And as soon as you finish all those reps, you're going to complete 4 more rounds for a total of 5. And that makes 400 repetitions. I don't care how long it takes you. If you're just starting to do this kind of stuff, it's going to be painful, you're going to have to push through it, and it's going to be difficult. But if it gets easier over time, that means you're doing it right, you're sticking with it, and you're building up your abs. And that's what this is all about, guys. If you want those abs to pop, you have got to put the work in. And one of the best things about this too, a lot of us worry about bulking and then our abs going away. If you guys spent as much time building your abs and making them nice and tight and making them pop, if you gain a bit more body fat when you're bulking, believe it or not, you're still going to be able to see your abs because it's not just that like thin film sheet that kind of looks like this, what most people have. It's going to be boom, abs, cuts, deep cuts, and that's what you guys want. So if you haven't already, click that link down in the info section below, go to my forum section, and I want you guys to post your photos and post what your goals are. And keep coming back to my forum so you can get motivated by myself and the rest of the community. And if we don't see your face for a while, we'll give you shit for it because we want you to reach your goals, and there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, a little friendly motivation. At least in my book there isn't. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them down as a comment section in the comment section below. Show some love if you enjoy these types of videos and want more of them. I love challenges and I love challenging you guys. So if that's what you want to see, click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.